Hey guys, I'm Koko. Welcome to Tainted Grail. This is a open world RPG that is based on the more dark legends of Arthur. It released on GOG and Steam Early Access last week, and currently it has two modes. It has the hardcore roguelike conquest mode, which is what we're going to be playing, and it also has campaign, the first 3 chapters I believe, and as the game develops through early access and so it's gonna finalize its campaign and you'll be able to play through the whole of it. And as I said, it's based on Legends of Arthur, so there's gonna be a lot of cool story moments in there if you're into that. But we're gonna be playing the more open conquest mode that is there to enjoy right now, and just test it out so you can see how it is. It also uses card combat, which is quite a thing for roguelikes these days, but it's not bad. I enjoy that. It's pretty fun, so we're gonna go through it. It's pretty dark and I like it. So if you are considering grabbing it, it's gonna cost you roughly 20 euros if you grab it on GOG or on Steam. I am playing on GOG this right now, and yeah, go support the devs. At least put it on wishlist or something like that. That always helps bringing the game up there and boosting it in the eyes of the Steam or something like that. I don't know. Let's start a new game and let's go. We're gonna go with a new slot. You can play as a male or a female. There's really not that much you can do right now about customization, but it's okay. We're gonna just choose a skin color, something like this, I guess. Hair color, well, first let's choose a haircut. Let's go with this dude, I guess. There you go. More colorful, dark. It's fine. Let's name them Steve. Perfect. Beard style? Oh, beard style. Steve, what kind of a beard do you want? These two seem same-ish. Let's go with full-on beard. Alright. Let's create.
King Arthur promised us safety on these shores. Instead, we found stormy seas, rocks like shark teeth, and treacherous mists. Those few who managed to land will be set by hunger, cold, and nightmares born of weirdness. My people settled around a gnarled old statue. Though we did not understand its origin or purpose, the enemy seemed to avoid it. That was good enough. For a time. In the end, the winds of weirdness only grew stronger, and the statue failed to protect the settlement. There was fear, despair, and then nothingness, as reality melted around us. I returned alone, back at the feet of the statue. The buildings, the people, all vanished without a trace. I soon learned I wasn't the only one to return. Others survived out there too, lost among the ever-changing mists far from the statue, haunted by a creature never before witnessed. It seems coming to this island was a grave mistake. Avalon was not ours for the taking.
The Age of Conquest. Looks like Avalon might be a slightly darker place than, Arthur led us to believe. But we are here to take it back, or take it for ourselves in any case. Now, as this story tells you, you start near that statue and the village around it is ruined. But as you go out there, you can get resources that are going to allow you to rebuild that statue, or that village, I should say, statue stands. And then invite more people in that can be your blacksmiths and candle makers and all that kind of cool stuff. So right now it seems that it's only warrior class that you can play, but you can pick your specialty. So basically like a class specialization. So we have a brawler, and you get one of these runes that you can then use in combat. Brawler is rune focusing on inflicting heavy damage towards single opponents. Guardian is energy efficient rune focusing on sequencing cards into advanced combos. Sounds complicated. And Berserker, a high risk, high reward rune gaining more power the less HP you have. Sounds pretty freaking cool. Let's go maybe with Berserker, because, you know, high risk, high reward. Steve sounds like the guy for it. Let's create our character, and here we are. We get a couple of items. We start with leather armor and a normal sword, and we have our weird candle, which is something we're gonna go into it more soon. You can see this is our village around here. You can see it on the map up here, and everything is in ruins. You can see all of these things are destroyed and wrecked. Now I played just a tiny bit of this, you know, just to explore stuff around and figure out how the game actually plays. Up here we have our wealth, that's our money. We have no weird stone right now. If you open our inventory, this is Steve. He has full HP currently. There's his XP, current damage, armor, his money, no weird stone, a soul reborn. So for the first 10 turns, with our first combat encounter, your life heals your nobody. So basically, fighting our first fight is gonna be pretty easy. We have 5 of these weird candles, or 4 I should say. These are very important because as you go out there, this weirdness, you can see the purplish haze around there. It's pretty dangerous and you need that. You're gonna need that bad boy. This is our cards right now, our deck. We'll learn more about it and we get more stuff. This is our current effect, and there's our quests. This is the King Arthur, you know, left us alone over here or something like that. We have some side quests. We have to slay 3 beasts for the Slayer side quest. Each one will open a path leading to another. And followers. We need to get followers out there to bring them back here. We also have this a lost soul over here. It's a kind of a camp.
Hometown once was. A lone man sits among the remains. He doesn't notice you. Only when you walk right up to him, he turns his blank stare toward you.
So here we can buy some starting resources at this dude.
It's not my farmhold, is it? I'm from up north, the land of fog. But this mist, it was all wrong. Have you seen the others? They were right next to me. I don't know what happened.
Well, at least that's one thing you have in common. So we can buy supplies, meditate and forget skills. We're gonna buy some, maybe some healing mixtures. We're gonna spend all our money and buy healing mixtures because HP. Although we're gonna be playing as Berserker, so that doesn't matter that much. So that's fine. Let's leave. And it's gonna be over here in combat slots, which means we can use them in combat. Also, you can always press F5 to save and then you can load, because chances are you might die. So if you want to continue playing this, you know, you might want to save. So here we are going into weirdness. You can see things have changed, and as you are in the weirdness, every encounter is going to be more difficult and all that stuff. But you can pop your weird candle, and it's going to let you traverse this a bit further, and you can find these stones, and you can also you can also enhance them with your weird candle, but it's gonna use it, or you can carve your name for teleportation, which is kind of cool. We also have some wealth over here, which is nice, and you can see there's some ancient gravestones. There's a fight, Beat Piper. I'm gonna go look for that guy. There's an erratic seamstress. So plenty of stuff out here. So there's gonna be a fight, a weak fight, random tier 1 group fight. Let's fight these boys. Let's find these boys. The first fight we do have an advantage because we do have that boost, so that's kind of cool. And it's just one guy, a bounty hunter, lots of HP. He's gonna apply debuffs. So Berserker. So ultimate, gain lifesteal, ability until the end of the turn, effects magnitude depends on charges consumed. Plus 4 plus charges, gain 25. 8 is 60 lifesteal, 12 is 100 lifesteal, 100%. Passive skill, when below 50% HP, gain 1 energy. Okay. And any received hit, you charge up. Okay. That's kind of cool. And also we do have a throwing knife and we have a healing mixture that we can use. And of course these are cards that we can use right now. He's gonna be applying debuff. When he attacks you, you can use these blocks to block all the damage, but I don't think you can block that debuff. You should also go and hover over these guys, and I'm gonna tell you what they can do. Infects the deck with obsolete cards in combat. Well, that's great. We're just gonna start with some small strikes, keep on dealing damage to this guy. We need to slowly bring him down. We could also just shield bash and stun him so he can't do his debuff, but then we have to end our turn. He's gonna continue trying to do the debuff, so you know what? Let's see if a block would block a debuff. I don't think so, but we can try. No, he definitely debuffed us for energy reduced by 1. And now he's gonna attack us twice for 10 to 13. Well, we're gonna block one, but since we're a berserker, we wanna get hit, so this is fine. I'm gonna get hit once. We're gonna block one of the attacks, and the other one is gonna hit us. So this one is blocked, this one dealt 3 damage, and it gave us a charge for this. He's healing himself. Well, I'd prefer to stun that heal, and then keep on doing damage. There you go. Let's end the turn. He's still trying to heal. Well, if you're healing, we're just gonna keep on dealing damage. And there you go. It's fine. He healed for 10. That's not really that scary, dude. Because, you know, you're slowly getting down there. And he's gonna die. Good stuff. Level up as well. We got Acid Flask. Reduce enemies' armor 75. We got 450 XP. And we got 8 wealth. You're gonna grab it all, and you're gonna be very happy about it. Because, you know, why not? We also get to pick new cards. I don't know if this is after every fight or if this is because we leveled up. That's a very good question. So, Power Weird. Sacrifice 10% maximum HP, gain 2 energy and draw 2 cards. Do you get this back after combat? That's a good question. Duplicate next card played. Okay. Or Power Blow. Damage a lot, discard your hand. You know what? We're grabbing that. Pick a new passive skill. Whenever you kill an enemy, duplicate next attack card played. On each hit received, plus 5% damage within the other combat. That's pretty good for a berserker, I'd say. For every attack you receive, increase your armor by 2. And let's go Pendulum. Good. Alright, so there is that, and there's the Ancient Grave. Let's go here to the Ancient Gravestone. Let's see what this is. You enter the old cemetery located deep in the forest. Seeing it reminds you of more peaceful days when people had the luxury of burying their dead properly and often returned to pay respects. Only after a while, an unnerving realization breaks through this nostalgia. The cemetery is not a place you should linger, being so close to the weirdness. The breeze whispers your name, whether wind or weirdness. Better not stay here long. We can loot the graves, which sounds disturbing, but let's try it out just to see what happens. As you walk through the cemetery, you hear the unmistakable sound of a spade biting into the earth, accompanied by weak, helpless begging.
Girlfriend, please, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
They all say that, right? Even these cruel times, burying someone alive is beyond the pale. What could they have done to deserve such a fate? You know what? Let's save the man. Sure. We're gonna go into combat. We're gonna see what kind of combat we have. Maybe we'll die right away. I hope not. Okay, so we have a necromancer. Raise the dead for every enemy fallen. And a peasant. These guys are weak. They both will be attacking me 3 times. So if I let them do this, they will definitely charge up my lifesteal. Kind of heavy. You know what? Let's block 2 attacks from her. She's gonna be the first one attacking. And that way, that's 4 attacks. He charges up to 4. We get 25% lifesteal. It's not so bad. And it just deals some damage. She does have quite a lot of HP. So we're gonna block 2, and then we start to take some damage. There you go, we got some lifesteal now. Alright. So they'll be doing the same. Oh no, he's attacking once, but he's punching more heavily. You know what, we need to start dealing some damage. I would prefer to kill you, because otherwise you're gonna be raising dead, and I don't really want that. Alright. Yeah, Jesus. This is not gonna end well for us. That would be pretty solid, though. Let's block that. We're in 60% lifesteal. So we could do this, and then do that. 16 HP, that's really kind of weak, truth be told. Kind of weak. Alright, well. This is, That's pretty good. 60 to 48, that's pretty good. Give me that still. We're gonna get hit for a lot, yes. But we shouldn't die quite yet. Oh, I had 4 energy, right? Because I was under... Oh, man, I misplayed that one. Never mind. Okay, she is healing. Cannot have that. Let's use this though. Let's see if we can... Can we kill her? We can stun her. We cannot kill her. He will not kill me. No, I'm just gonna do that, and kill her. Level up, which healed us a bit. Very nice. And we do still have 1 block, so good. Sweet. Hey, stop that. Okay, now it's just you and me, dude. I can block you and I can smack you around, which shouldn't be too hard. And we still have 4 attacks. Bring it on, dude. And you're dead. Easy money. We got consecrated oil and some food. We should probably eat that food because we did get hurt pretty bad. Correct. You give a helping hand to the would-be victim. He crawls from the grave.
Thank you, warrior. If it weren't for you, I would rot here till the end of time. They keep burying me. On and on. I don't know how long to keep the... I don't know how long this kept going on.
I mean, they buried you multiple times, dude? Who were they?
Oh, right. They were brothers of my... They were brothers of my sorely missed fiancée. She didn't want to marry me, but she got pregnant. So she had no choice. The thing she gave birth to, though.
Oh, boy.
I had no choice but to get rid of them both. There was no point in working my ass off to feed a hysteric lady and a 3-armed
Well,
girl.
I think we helped
But
the
now,
murderer just now.
Thanks to you, I'm finally able to find myself a brand new bride.
Should we
Lovely
kill
and
him as well?
devoted, as I deserve to have.
Well, alright then. Fun stuff. Get 50% damage this turn. Oh, that sounds good. Deal 20 to 28. If an enemy was killed by this card, decrease its damage by 10% permanently. Oh, that's pretty solid. But it's 3. It costs quite a lot. Damage reduces any more. I kind of like the all-in. Okay. We do have a dude we can talk to down here. Hello.
As you walk carefully among the woods, a quick, lithe creature runs towards you. It takes you a while to realize it's a human. He brandishes a short wooden stick, screaming and shouting in despair.
My children!
My
I've seen what you've done to my children!
I've done nothing to your children, dude.
Barbarian! Sacrilegious scum!
My
You
children!
shouldn't have done that! What will I do without them?
It's a good question. You watch him, confused. He looks malnourished, like he's had nothing to eat since he entered the weirdness. And you're sure that was a long, long time ago. Also, my children!
I failed them. I couldn't protect them. I'm not worthy of it anymore.
No, probably not. Turns out the stick he tried to beat you with was an instrument, a flute. He sniffles. The flute is strange. Mysterious markings and blood cover its
Take
surface.
It's your duty now.
Thank you. You're completely insane. Insane? You're the one who's eaten my children. My proud and brave children. You notice his tears. He covers his face and flees into the forest. My children. Alright, well, we got his children now. Weirdo. We have one of them stones over here. Hello? I did say we should probably eat that food that we have, right? No. Good. We also have some health potions, so probably should use some of that as well. We can also go back to our...
Then, the Maiden of the Sea reached out, touching Percival's slender fingers. The knight sighed in rapture, but soon recoiled. We can't be together, my love. I have to follow Arthur's orders. And in a day, I'm storming the walls of Tuatan. 2 thick tears formed in the maiden's eyes.
Poor maiden. Well, I want to go onwards because there is a confident priestess out here, and I do like the sound of a confident priestess, if I am to say so myself. But first, it looks like we have a weak group over here. Looks like there's a doggo or something like that. Let's see if we can bind that. Bite that, fight that. Okay, so we have Abomination. I like Abominations. You know why? Because these bastards deal a lot of damage, but deals damage to everybody in the battlefield, excluding self. Which means it's gonna attack the rat or anybody else that would be on their side. So that's pretty good. I will double block this, and you know what? Let's attack the rat with a powerful blow and kill it. So I should probably not have blocked twice, but that's okay. That's fine. Now, one block and then we smack that thing. One block is all it's gonna do. As I said, I do like Abominations, but as long as we can block it, which we can't right now. But we can go all in and then use these attacks, and I think that should be good enough. Right? Hope so. Yeah. Yeah! Level up! We got Flame of Merlin. Allows you to brave weirdness without any repercussions. Radius 100. Lasts for 12 turns. Pretty good. Battle Horn. Dispels all positive effects from the targets and stuns it. Ooh. Fancy. I like it. Now, what kind of cards you gonna give me? Increase your damage by 10% at the end of the combat. This turn, gain armor. Taunts all enemies. Would that mean that then you can get more followers into combat with you? Because, you know, taunt usually means that that's the tank of the party using taunt to make sure enemies attack him, not other of his friends. But if you don't have friends, then what's the point of taunt? Besides just getting the armor. Or maybe that means that if one of the targets were to be maybe healing the other one, it would now change its idea to attack you. Interesting. But I'll just go with focus. It's free, 10% boost until the end of the combat. And I guess that could stack, so hey. When you have 3 or less cards in hand, raise your damage of 50%. Come at me. At the start of every turn, taunt all enemies. When you are fighting only one enemy, raise your damage of 100. Sure. Easy money. That probably could be good versus bosses and such. There's the priestess. They're old customs that protect the traveling priests of Al-Mother. The one you see before you walking through the weirdness at a brisk, confident pace doesn't seem to realize or care that this protection is not likely to extend here. Has to be healed, sure. Risk of a combat encounter.
Raise the mother.
No worries.
I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of something.
In the middle of what? She doesn't seem to be that busy, and it's not common for the All-Mother's followers to leave someone asking for help. Inquire further. Effect. Pick cards, okay? Reluctantly, she realized she went into weirdness of her own free will.
Ever since we landed on Avalon, I've seen so much evil.
Evil!
Men killing each other for a slice of bread. Parents drowning their children so that their cries don't draw a weird spawn. It's so hard to believe the mother still watches over us. I want to settle this once and for all. If All Mother is still with us, she will protect me. If not, I'd rather die anyway. Now let me be on my way and you go on yours. With my blessing.
Okay. All Mother's Blessing. Legendary. Heal back to full HP. Oh, this card will be removed from your deck after you play it. Well, that sounds kind of cool. Neat little event happening right there. That's fine. So we're here, right? Well, there's gonna be a milestone ahead of us, so let's go check that one. We could use one of our candles, but that's okay. Wealth, we have hunting grounds over yonder. And we have a weak fight ahead of us. Let's go for this weak fight as well. Sure. Why not?
I will end you.
Ooh. Amalgated? Is it amalgated? Amalgated? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Unpredictable, aggressive hitter. Deals damage and there's a peasant. What's a peasant doing next to this weird deer? What's wrong with you, peasant? I don't know, dude. Let's do... all-in doesn't really work that well, so I'm just gonna block you guys and I'm gonna start working on the peasant since he has less HP. Oh, right, we do have... I mean, sure. Sure. We don't have that much HP, do we? No. So we can stun to prevent one of the hits, so I'm gonna stun him. I'm gonna use one of the small strikes, which apparently is all going on him. Well, fine. Sure. Seems fine. He's gonna be getting my lifesteal up there. We're not gonna be using that quite yet. We're gonna use block for one of the attacks. The other one could kill us, actually. We do have 3. Can I kill one of them? Potentially we could kill him. We could, so we're gonna try. Not quite. Well, let's hope he doesn't kill us. Oh boy, pretty close. Okay, we have to stun him. Let's do this. And we can kill you. And I think at this point, we're gonna go and we're gonna drink this. Get some HP in, dude, right? Get some HP. What else do we have? Smoke bomb? Acid stuff? It's kind of cool. Smack him around. Okay, let's end the turn. So he's doing 3 attacks. I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do a power blow. That should heal me for quite a lot. Right? Battle horn, some food. Play them all. How much HP did I get out of that? It's a very good question. You should check it out. 49 HP? We're up to 51. So that went pretty well. Yeah, we have our wealth. Let's go check these hunting grounds. What's up over here?
Hunters call this ancient skull the Stag Father.
Stag
Father. And offerings around it. The legends say the Stag Father takes the gamers away to join him on a great hunt.
Okay, I'm gonna sleep at the shrine and see what this great hunt is all about. You lay down and discover the inside of the skull is marked with crude red paintings depicting scenes of the hunt. As you observe them, they seem to start moving. My children! The hunters of yore are talking to you. Okay, so we can forget 2 skills or learn 2 new skills, and it's gonna take our HP. So I guess we're gonna learn new stuff. Sure. Draw 2 cards. Reduce enemy's armor by 60 for a turn. Next turn, restore their full HP. Nah. We can get more of that. Reduce target's armor by 10 to 14. Taunt. Return. After play card returns to your hand, this card's cost can never be modified. Let's grab this one, I guess. Sure. We lost 25 HP. Not that we ever needed that HP, right? Not that we ever needed. Okay. Let's go get this treasure, and there's one more fight over here. Let's fight in the weirdness. Let's fight in the weirdness, see if it's gonna be any different, shall we? Who are you? Oh, fight in weirdness. It's definitely different. So we have 3 of these dealing damage. Ooh, what's gonna deal a lot of damage to this crazed witch. It's also gonna kill me, because, yeah. I have no way to protect myself right now. Plus 3% incoming damage. Additional weirdstone drop all combat encounters. Oh, I'm so dead right now. Oh, I am so dead. What can we do? Well, I guess we can use that. And that. And that. It's still not good enough. We can use smoke bomb on ourselves. I would like to use smoke bomb on myself. No? Well, what I can try doing, though, is, let's see, killing the last one to act. Because these 2 will be doing 50 damage to that one already. So if you can do 25 damage to that one, that would do, right? I can do that. I can definitely do that. We can even do more than that. Let's go all in. Let's do a bunch of damage to that guy. Fuck! I did that again. Oh my god, I wanted to do 1 more damage to this one, but of course I discarded my deck. Well, Let's use this over here then. So these two should die, and I should survive. I think. Oh, of course, we receive way more damage, naturally. I think we're gonna use our legendary over here. I think we should use our legendary. She's gonna die. She is gonna die. So let's do this, and use one block. Okay. Easy money. Easy money. That legendary saved our asses. So he's dead by him. We need to deal like 25 damage to that one. Always use this thing. Smack you around a bit. Okay. Kill each other, boys. Well, yeah, he killed him, so that's a start. And we block the other thing, so hey, easy fight, right? Oh, don't fight in weirdness. Jesus, that was tough, but we got extra weird stones for it, didn't we? I think we got like one. Okay, chain. Multiply card effects by number of cards at the same time played in this round. Okay. Taunt or rapid attack. Sure, let's go with rapid attack. Alright, well, we have one weird stone. Now, let's teleport back. And over here, we didn't get any people back, but I know from my previous play, the 15 minutes of play, I got like a blacksmith back. And to upgrade his blacksmithery, which was over here, I needed 2,000 weird stone. So I think you have to play for quite a bit before you can actually do anything with that, but that's fine. So this is gonna do for Tainted Grail today. I hope it gave you an idea of how the game plays and operates. As I said, there's also a story mode, a campaign, where you learn all the story and you play through that. And if you're more into games like that, well, that should be up for you. Of course, this is still early in the early access, so you can expect more cool stuff coming soon-ish. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Koko out.